Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you amazing, fabulous, incredible, magnificent, and darn sexy people. Yes, I know I sound like Tallulah Bankhead, and a lot of you are too young to know who that is, but I had the creeping crud yesterday. I'm a lot better today, but I do have a very sexy, husky voice going on. Anyway, I'm coming to you from my new ADU, barely moved in. Kind of weird, I've got to say, kind of weird, living in a new apartment-sized dwelling with freedom laying at my side here. But happy to be somewhat moved in. Everything's torn up in the main house. It's kind of weird. Weird is the only word I can kind of come up with. It's an adjustment there. That's a more positive word. It's an adjustment. But I'm happy to say that the sun is shining after 4 days of literal downpour out here. And yes, we needed it, and we're appreciative of it, and boy, is it nice to see the sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Boy, what an incredible prediction show. A lot of amazing information came out for us, and for those of you that were on it, I do have that additional information that we were hoping would come in. They told us that some new disease was on the horizon, and that there was, the word they gave us was a supplement that would help protect us from this dis-ease. And what that supplement is, the highest thing that I've been given so far. Now, guys, I'm not a doctor, but what the channel has given me is probiotic. Now, that makes a lot of sense because many, many dis-eases begin in your gut, as we know. So, you can ask your doctor. You can Google, the highest recommended, most powerful, however you want to Google, probiotics. When I did it, Blue Biotics came up as the most recommended, but you have to be really careful on the internet now because there's a lot of AI stuff that's not particularly the highest information. So you want to research it. I will absolutely ask my doctor and bring that information forward. And you should do your own due diligence, okay? So there, I told you I would bring that information to you when it came in, and it did, and there it is. Okay, so here we are at the end of 2025. I don't know about you. I've learned a lot this year, a whole lot. I've grown a lot, and I'm not sorry to see 2025 come to an end. I'm ready for flow. I'm ready for ease. I'm ready for completion. So let's all claim completion, that we are completion, that our lives are completion, joyful completion. Now, I got to tell you something that I got to around myself. You could have blown me away. I've been looking for this for 2 or 3 weeks because I just didn't feel happy. And you know, that's not me. And I would sit down and I would test it. And the pendulum would say, no, you are happy. And I would say, yeah, but I don't feel happy. And the pendulum would go, that's a true statement. So what I finally got to was core belief 20. When I value myself, I have to abandon myself. In other words, I couldn't allow myself to feel happy. I was happy, but I couldn't allow myself to feel happy. Now, there's a conundrum for you, right? So, I was getting everything I wanted. Lanny was finally taken care of. The ADU was not finished, but finished enough that I could move into it. Finished a great film. Just got offered another one. You know, so I should feel happy. And again, this goes back to very, very, very early religious training. If you think about the stories that we heard about all the monks who would go to their room and whip themselves to have the right to worship God. We don't have to do that anymore, guys. We can't do that anymore. We are the God that has the right to give that God the right to be happy. So let's all claim together, I am the God of me who gives me the right to be happy and experience happiness in every way in my life. And so it is. We invoke the symbol formula by the flame golden light. We are divine love, and so it is. Okay. I'm going to the callers. Have your question ready, please. And we are going to Lilela in Texas. You're on.
Good morning, Dee.
Morning.
I hope you had a Merry Christmas.
Well,
okay, well,
yes, I did. Very quiet, very different, but it was lovely. What's your question, baby?
Okay, so one of my questions is, I feel like my body is completely out of whack. I'm really inflamed, and it's literally from my joints.
Okay, Lilela,
yeah.
When I say you have directed your body to be in balance and feel great, it goes right to no.
Okay. That's true.
Well, sweetheart, and
I feel like I have so many
I'm talking to all of you.
Okay.
Why? And I'm being tough love here, and you know I love you. Why do you call in and ask me when you have not done your due diligence and directed what you want?
I do direct what I want, but I haven't directed that specifically, like my body being in balance. Sometimes I just need to say it out loud to somebody and I guess hear it back. But I do direct my energy for like optimal health, along with other stuff. But I just sometimes I feel like I'm trying to do too many things at one time.
Let me use me then. Are you willing to give that to yourself? Okay.
Yes.
It goes to no. So you're asking for it and you're not willing to give it to yourself. Like me, I was asking for happiness and I was not willing to give me the state of happiness. So, guys, let's all right now stop what you're doing. Whatever we want, health, wealth, balance, harmony in relationships, we are directing ourselves to absolutely love ourselves and give ourselves, create for ourselves everything we ask for, everything we direct for ourselves, we create and we accept into our lives as a reality. Invoking the simple formula by the flame golden light, we are divine love. And so it is. Is there anything else that Lilela needs to get into balance, into alignment, needs to direct? I get a no.
Okay. Good.
Okay, now I want you to do that every morning when you get up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay?
I do direct every morning and usually in the evening too.
Yeah, but you haven't been doing what we just did.
No.
Okay.
I
want you to do that every morning. Okay?
Got it. I have one other quick question.
Okay.
So my youngest son, he's on the spectrum. He's verbal and everything, but he still has a hard time expressing himself. I'm just curious, like, is there anything, like his energy or can tell me that if there's anything I can be doing to help him that I don't know, I feel like I'm not doing.
Teach him to speak from his heart.
Good. I love that.
He feels like he's under a lot of pressure, sweetheart.
Yes, I feel like he feels that way too.
And he feels like he's under a lot of pressure to conform to the way the world thinks he ought to be.
And that's the last thing I want. Is for him
People on the spectrum are functioning at a higher level than we are.
Absolutely, I believe that.
So just tell him to continually speak from his heart.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
And that will, the words they're giving me, that will relax him enough that he will be able to communicate easier.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You bet. You bet, sweetheart. Okay. Well, if we got nothing out of this show other than that, that was enough. Okay. Everybody do that now. Johanna, New Mexico, you're on.
Hi,
Johanna?
Dee.
Hi, baby.
I have to flip over to my question. I got so involved in that last question there.
Pretty big
I mean,
stuff.
I was trying to, I was thinking about my questions and my everything, and just thinking maybe that's the answer to everything for me, is just speak from my heart.
I get a yes.
So,
I think it's an answer to everybody's. If we want it and we're not willing to give it to ourselves and accept it, we're not going to ever experience receiving it, are we?
I don't think so.
No, we aren't.
No, we aren't. I'm in a situation, and it's just like,
okay, what's your question, baby?
Well, I don't know that wasn't the answer, but I feel my current situation here in New Mexico, and I have that also somewhat in Florida. I'm just here for the holidays. Is I'm around a lot of people that I feel hurt by, that aren't kind. And I keep telling myself, well, you have to be kinder to yourself, or you need to express yourself better, or blah, 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 blah. But I don't feel like I have a lot of fear about saying what I really think in these situations with my girlfriend and my son. And
well, is that loving yourself? Not to speak your truth? See,
I guess not. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but you think it is.
I think that I should overlook it, and
yeah, and you learned that from your mom, by the way.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'll be a martyr.
I'm just right.
Again,
I'm the martyr.
This is the year we put all of that down. I actually just wrote an e-blast for January about that very thing. Loving ourselves is speaking our truth. Now, it's speaking our truth with love. And usually when we speak our truth with love, guys, people can hear us. And we don't hurt them by speaking our truth. But we do hurt ourselves when we don't speak our truth. Right, Johanna?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so one other thing, please, is that my
just ask
son,
it, honey. Yeah.
Is there any way that I'm contributing to or can make a difference my one son is holding a very strong grudge against my other son. And it's very painful for my Florida son because his New Mexico brother has cut him off and is cruel to him. And
okay, so you want to know, is there anything you did to cause
no,
this?
it's not what. No, I don't think that I caused it.
Well, what's
at
your
all.
question? What's your question?
My question is there something that I can do to deal with it better myself? And honestly speaking to both of them is one thing. But is there any core belief that's impeding me from finding peace in this situation? They're two grown men. And it's really painful for me to see my
hold on.
Okay.
This page here. Yeah, okay. Well, they're taking me to, I can never be God. You cannot be the God of them, honey.
I know.
They've got to choose how they define the God that they are. You can't do that for them. They're here to create themselves.
And what could I do about the sadness that I feel about my son is hurting my other son?
Well, you've got to address that within you.
That's exactly what I'm struggling with.
Well, stop struggling. And say to
well,
yourself,
I do okay
Johanna,
for a little bit. I do okay for a little bit, and then something happens, and I get sad again.
Yes, because you think you have to save everybody, honey, and you can't.
Okay, I will tattoo that on my wrist.
They're here to create themselves. They're here to learn a lesson. They're here to learn that love conquers all, not hate.
Well, one is learning that, and the other one is hanging on to hate with all 10 fingers and 10 toes.
So
that's not my business, and
that's right.
This has been
and
very
no matter what
helpful.
you do, Johanna, no matter what you do, until he's ready, it's not going to change.
Yeah, I do get that, and what I really want to invoke for myself is that I don't let it hurt me.
Well, put it in the positive, and then you've got a better shot. So
I
what
am at
you
peace
want,
with the situation as it is.
What you want is to be free and know that all the highest good is unfolding for both of them. Okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank
sweetheart.
You, my dearest.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. I love you so much.
I love you too, and I know it's hard when you're watching your kids.
Well, I feel that sometimes. I do. I really do. And then I just lose it again.
Well, because you go back into I'm the mother and I should be able to save them. Not your job.
Foolishly, right.
Not your job.
Or they should be able to save me by stopping this silliness.
No,
okay,
not their job to save you. Okay.
I know that.
Okay.
I know that one.
I'm moving on.
Thank you
I love
so
you.
much. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, that's a tough one, I know. Iris in Philadelphia, you're on.
Hi, Dee. Merry Christmas.
Hi, baby cakes.
Hi. Yeah, so last weekend had a conflict at work, felt triggered. Now it seems like it's on its way to resolution. I'm going to do an EMDR with my therapist to work on the triggers and seeing the patterns for sure with conflict at work, and I wanted to know if there was anything else the channel wanted me to know about these patterns.
When I say you've done any work around it, it goes to no. So before you go see a therapist and before you talk to me, what work do you want to do?
Oh, I mean, I guess I believe that I have. I'm really recognizing the pattern, and I'm recognizing how far I've come, and I'm recognizing how much progress I've made, and
yeah,
I'm able
Iris,
to have
what do you want?
and,
what do you want? What were the triggers? What was it about?
Someone being a bully and feeling unsafe.
Being a bully and feeling what?
Unsafe.
Unsafe. Okay. So what you want to direct is, I am safe and secure in this world. I am equal in this world. Okay.
Yeah.
Start directing that from your love place, and your therapist is going to get a lot further for you. Guys, you see, you keep looking outside of yourself. I want you to start doing the work. And then the therapist, the doctor, the shrinks, the whatever.
Well, I just wanted you to know that I was addressing it. I am planning on doing the work, and EMDR has been huge for me in healing trauma. So that's why I said that.
And I acknowledge you for that. And before you do the EMDR, I want you to direct what you want.
Great. Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So did I answer your question?
Yes. I thought that maybe I was just curious about the pattern, why it kept happening, but
the pattern keeps happening because you don't feel safe and secure in the world.
Right. Okay. I'm seeing that.
Can you see that in different instances that's what keeps replaying?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when you get that imbalance within you, then you won't need to tap that anymore, will you?
No, that would be nice.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Dee. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you. All right. We're going to Alberta in Canada. You're on.
Oh, hi, Dee. Thank you for doing the call today.
Thank you.
And Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. I'll make it really quick with two. With my constipation, do I need to be doing input more water than I am, or what exactly is triggering this?
Okay, we're going to a core belief. This page here, 1, 2, 5, 6. I'm not supposed to be here, and I don't belong. So I'm going to stay stuck. That's energetically what it's about. So what would here represent to you if I said I'm not supposed to be here?
Well, here represents to me of how can I serve people and just sharing love and kindness. And did I answer that
but
question?
the statement is I'm not supposed to be here.
I don't know what they mean by that.
Well, that's what we have to get to. So here is that oxymoron again. We're going to, I want to be happy, and I won't let myself be happy. That example from me.
Mhm.
So you want to be a healer. You want to be in that business. And you don't think you belong doing that. And you're not supposed to be here. So you're keeping yourself stuck?
Yep.
That makes sense?
It makes a lot of sense.
Okay. That's what the constipation is about, energetically.
So open up more to doing healing.
I'm supposed to be here. I belong being here. I belong doing this.
Okay. And the other quick one is my sister passed away a couple of months ago. It's interesting. I'll feel her presence, but then I'll get different flashbacks in my mind's eye of the funeral. And I'm wondering, what is all that about? Has she moved on, or is she trying to send a message?
Well, one doesn't cancel out the other, honey. Guys, they just turn back into energy. And energy is in communication with us all the time.
Oh, so basically she's just trying to communicating.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, Christopher died years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
He still flashes lights at me all the time.
Yeah, and I felt that, but I was just wondering, okay, am I not receiving the message?
No, she's just saying, I'm here, sis. I love you.
Yeah, and that's fine. Yeah, and that's fine. And that's what I get. So, okay, that's interesting. So with the stuckness and just work on that phrase that you gave me. And
it's a knowing. It's more than a phrase. It's a knowing, Alberta. Okay? All right.
Alrighty, thank you so much, and you keep well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so much better today.
So no, your voice sounds amazing.
Well, thank you. I like it. It doesn't
sound,
you know.
It doesn't sound like you, and yet I know it's you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? It's like your voice is your voice is lovely today, but it's like
thank you.
When you first started, I'm like, is this?
I like sounding even more sexy.
There you go.
Goodbye.
There you go.
Thanks, Alberta. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Switchboard farted around on me again. Ilka, you're on.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
And I'm glad that you're feeling better.
Yes, thank you, sweetheart.
Quick follow-up. The last time we spoke, I remember you told me to see what it feels right for me with my hip, my thigh pains and everything. And after trying so many different things, I decided that the structural alignment is so important. So I went to my chiropractor here yesterday, and I kind of felt the difference, like almost right away after that one adjustment, and I will be going to him next Saturday again.
Good. Well, that was easy.
Lessons to be learned, yeah. Lessons to be learned.
See, you had to do your work so he could do his.
Yeah.
Okay.
Learning and everything. Now, I have a quick question about my almost 3 years old little granddaughter, Ava. She has been having fever on and off for like the last couple of weeks, and my daughter, her mom, brought her yesterday to a hospital, and they tested for strep and flu and cold, whatever, but were all negative. And she might be going tomorrow for specifically COVID stuff. Is there anything you might, or the channel might tell me about that? What's going on?
Well, I get a no on COVID. Hold on. Are you balanced? And I'm balanced. Does she have anything serious? Is it a virus? Is it bacterial? I'm getting a no on everything. Is there anything to worry about? All right. The highest question we can ask is what's causing her fever? And we're going to a core belief. This page here, 1 through 5. 1, 2. I don't think I have enough energy to do this.
Do you mean for her, the little 3-year-old, or for me or her mom?
You know, you're really hard to understand. Are you on a speakerphone?
Oops, I'm sorry. Okay, please.
Yeah, guys, don't
I
call
turn it
in
off.
on the speakerphone, because
You can hear me better now?
yeah, much better. Okay.
Is that me or her mom? Because she's a 3 years old. I don't know if you meant her or...
What I'm getting is she's just tired.
Oh, okay.
Ask.
Maybe it's Christmas time and going places or doing so many things, I guess.
Okay, Ilka, I would ask her doctor to test and see whether she is, what's the word? God, can't come up with the word. You know, when your blood is weak and you need to build your blood back up.
Oh, for her blood to see if it needs to be strengthened and okay. Wow,
but when I
say
it's anything really serious, I get a no. But that, well,
if they can do blood test or something.
Again, I'm not a doctor, but what I'm getting is that it has to do with a weakness in her blood.
Weakness in her blood, okay.
That can be corrected with supplements or...
Okay, for 3 years old, okay.
I mean, you know, if they test her blood, they're going to find out what it is.
Okay, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You know how it is with the little ones. You want them to be happy and healthy.
Well,
you know?
Sure, of course.
Well,
you know,
feel better. Yeah.
You know, my grandson's 2, and he's sick right now. He had 101 and some.
Wow.
You know, but they bounce back really fast.
Yeah,
so.
she's just having it on and off for 2 weeks, and they wonder what's going on.
And again, Ilka, when I say you have directed his health and vibrance, it goes right to no.
You mean mine, or you mean mine?
You have not directed his health and vibrance.
Oh, to
and
direct
that's
hers.
what you want. Guys, you go right to what's wrong. You go right to I'm worried. Do the work.
I thought I
What
did.
Do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You want the positive. Direct that. Okay.
So to feel more in the joy then, because I do it, but I guess not.
Health and vibrance. That's what you want.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you too. Excuse me. Judy in California, you're on. Sorry. Judy?
Dee Wallace, do not apologize. So, did you buy yourself your little Christmas tree?
I did. Actually, my son-in-law surprised me with a little Christmas tree. Little tiny one.
I'm so happy. And and I wanted to say that what you said about happiness was so profound.
Oh
So,
my God, you could have knocked me over when I got to that.
Because, you know, it's like, oh yeah, well, I have everything, and it's like, why aren't I happy? Why don't I feel that? So that was amazing.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
I also wanted to say that when I do direct, I've added to directing my, when I direct, I say, I'm directing my male energy to be balanced and aligned with my highest good. So I add, I don't know what, that was what I was drawn to say. So I add aligned with my highest good when I do my balancing. And it totally makes a difference in my day.
Oh, for sure.
And you know, bringing in the right relationships and the right people into your life and all of that. So I wanted to say thank you. And then I wanted to be the nurse and tell you to gargle with warm salt water and make sure you have Jewish penicillin, lots of chicken noodle soup, and
been doing it all. My mom taught me well.
Okay, and have a and rest, you know.
Yeah.
And
that's my biggest challenge, but I did yesterday.
Okay, well, rest today too, and thank you so much for this call. Every call is a call to re-listen to, and I encourage everyone on the call today to consider doing Jen McClain's Predictions Week, because they'll also get Carrie Fillmore, who is a functional medicine person who I'm working with, and she definitely knows, what probiotics you would need or what you wouldn't on a personal level. And I'm working with her personally. So, I just, people shouldn't just go out and Google. They should be working with either, like you said, their doctor or a functional medicine doctor.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Judy. I'm participating in that also. Jennifer's Predictions Week. It's a very powerful week. So thank you, Judy, for all the advice. Appreciate it. Okay, we're going to take one last call here. Janet, you're on.
Sweetheart, hello. I just
Hi,
needed to reach out and let you know how much better life is since I found you.
Oh.
You give us this purpose and this direction, and I know that you feel crappy today, but you embrace us every week, and I just wanted to take a moment and tell you how sincerely grateful I am that you do this and you're here for us.
Oh,
so
I love
please,
you guys.
Life is so much better. When I sit down and look at who I used to be and who I've become, I credit this work and this way of life to what you give us each week. So please know that even though you feel crappy, you put so much love and meaning into all of it. Life is good, and I'm so grateful I get to say that because of this today.
Oh,
so just
God.
go away and know that, and curl up and
See?
and rest and know that you're sincerely appreciated. From all of us.
Touch my heart, baby. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's enough chicken soup to heal the world right there.
There you go,
Thank you,
my dear.
Janet.
So please Please no. Yes.
Thank you.
It's
All right, everybody. Let's say it together loud and proud. I love me. I love me. And I love me even more. 'Cause I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.